He lived here in Detroit.
Well, Wesley was working downtown as a plasterer. Wesley was working on the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice when they needed some work done.
At the Department of Justice?
No.
Frank Murphy Hall.
Frank Murphy Hall of Justice, criminal court.
Okay.
He was working as a plasterer down there, Wesley was. And Reginald would come down there to see him. They had broken all contact off with the family and would only communicate by telephone. By telephone, because I talked to Wilford very much before he died.
Yes.
But yeah, I knew both of them, and so Wesley was working every day downtown.
Yeah, Wilford passed in '98.
Right.
Well, the other thing is that, like Robert, who was the youngest, he became a social worker. I mean, he came to New York, he came back to Michigan. Exactly.
He was born in '39.
Exactly. Yeah. One of the things about the sisters, what about the sisters, huh?
You talking about Ella?
Ella passed a few years ago.
Hilda. But the family, that's important. We're talking about in terms of how the family doing the Black Detroit thing. It's a family affair.
Yeah. Well, Robert's
it's nothing. It's a family affair.
Robert's family.
Yeah.
Oh, Robert.
Yeah, Robert's daughter and my son's.
Anybody else? Earl, you want to say something?
Yeah, Robert's daughter.
Well, I just like to say it's good being here in Detroit. I live out in Berkeley, better known as Berkeley, next to Oakland. And
Okay, that's enough.
but it's like when I got back here, it was like, wow, I'm back with my family. And I'm originally from Houston, but I was here in Detroit from '60 to '62. I used to work at the Flame Man, the house band sometimes.
The Flame Show?
Yeah, but I haven't been here since '60 and come here to see Ibn and spend some time with him, visit him and cheer him up. And but I'm saying it's really great being here in Detroit. It's a very special Black family community here, and I love it. I was contemplating on moving back, but the women freaks me out. But in spite of that, I still might make that transition. My birthday is the 28th of October. I'll be the big 7-7, so if I still have the energy, I'll be back here with a trumpet raising hell.
My contemporary. But anyway, no, one of the things that Earl did the other day, way out there on 8 Mile Road in Lasher, at the nursing home where Ibn Corey Pitts and Johnny Metcalf, and he provided, some really musical uplift for a lot of the patients there, and I was just so proud. Where's Nehemiah?
He's doing chores with white.
Oh, okay. Right. Because he was also at Nev and Coach Cecili's and Gloria House's retirement party. So we've been bumping into each other almost as much as where's Ruben? You talk about being ubiquitous, he is everywhere, He came in, when I arrived in town, we had a session, Michael Eric Dyson, Danny and I were together there, when he spoke over at the Bethel A&E. You dig it? And since then, I've been bouncing from one event, from one part of the city, pretty much in the same way as when I was a younger person living in Detroit. And Mom, we lived everywhere, didn't we? Away from that speaker.
When will you be 77?
Folks, some of you came in late, but this is me mother.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming out to see my fine son.
She's my PR agent.
I knew that his friends from way back would show up. I see my friend John Benyon and wife. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Mom. Okay. Let a woman speak here. Oh, I've seen those things before, the snob.
A couple of comments. I remember the time that one of Malcolm X's cousins came down from Lansing, and they were putting on an opera of Malcolm X at Michigan State. It was sponsored by Michigan State, and she asked me to sell some tickets. And so, anyway,
Is that the one that was done by Anthony Davis and Talani
Yes.
Davis?
when I went up to Michigan State, I went into a complete shock because everybody who was anybody was there. Every nationality and every nation was represented. At the time, you had the Irish and the British conflict. So the Irish had this big banner there. You had the Native Americans. You had everybody from every country. I didn't realize he was so international. I mean, I had all these records and things that said it, but to actually see that was just simply amazing. It was an opera for him. Yes, so that was beautiful. The other comment I wanted to make was I am a native Detroiter, and I grew up at a time when the street numbers were very, very alive well. And I remember my oldest sister's autobiography. Her biography. They used to have the autograph books when you graduated.
Oh, yes.
And her autograph book said, "Now I lay me down to slumber. I pray the Lord I'll hit the number. If I should die before I wake, put a dime on 308.
Good.
About a year. It usually takes about a year for, he wants to know how long they take to put the book together. It usually takes about a year, if you're lucky, put it together in such a hasty fashion sometimes. But you were talking about, what about the Detroit Snob? Yeah, I saw a story just the other day on Detroit Snob.
It's Denise Cooper who puts these out. The Snob is really, it's not an acronym, but it really means being proud, elevating yourself as a Detroiter, etc. I was coming back from Philly visiting my cousins one time, and I had on this Detroit Snob shirt, and the security at the airline said, "Detroit Snob." I said, "That's right, honey."
Well, I'm going to be a snob myself here. Cut things off, gang, because a lot of people want to... Nefertiti, you want to say a few words to kind of close things out?
I just want to thank everybody for coming out and to be a part of the store. And buy more books. And come and give us some support more often. If there's anything you need, I can always order for you, okay? All right, so y'all come see me soon?
Yep.
All right, then.
Give you a book.
All right.
Y'all come.
That's right. That's what you want to do. Down there, you will do it up here. Okay.
Hey, right. Okay, come on.
Are you doing this independent?
I got it.
Give me an email when it's ready. I'll send you the link. Give me an email.
I'm G. He used to be my professor back in the day at Wayne State.
They're back over there. May I photograph your book, brother? Just hold it up, okay?
We tried.
Thank you.
We are family.
Strong. That's right. I love
Our nigga was speaking. He knows you.